go to your happy place.
At William Mattar, they only handle motor vehicle accident cases.
No, we're not going to take any low ball offers.
There's nothing William loves more than fighting for his clients and giving them the big money they deserve.
Okay, wow.
But everyone needs an outlet, a chance to get away from it all.
Heads bowed, eyes closed, and now go to your happy place.
Rideshare truck, motorcycle, car, only call William Mattar.
Folks, that happy place for the top golfers in the world will be Augusta, Georgia this weekend as the big tournament for the green jacket. The Masters gets underway. I brought in two of my top golf experts for the exact conversation to be had on this forecast presented by William Mattar. We got Maniac per usual on Trainwreck today and a very special guest in Creek Degenerate. Creek, it's good to see you. It feels like what's been ages since we did a Nerfy stream or any of those watch along types.
Yeah, it's been a minute, been busy at work, but yeah, love when spring comes, love April. This is my time.
Much like Creek Degenerate and much like the Buffalo Sabres, Creek Degenerate taking care of business. But we're not talking Sabres, obviously talking the tournament and the Masters, a tradition like no other, guys. I want to go over some of your favorite Masters memories. Obviously, the Tigers of it all, with especially what's happening in the news lately, and other moments you might be partial to. Maniac, let's start with you.
I mean, how could you forget Rory's epic choke over a decade ago? Definitely one for the history books. When Rory looked to be closing in on his Masters victory, which he got last year. He made me eat that one for certain. And I know a lot of people will point out the Tiger memories and even Phil winning for the first time. For me, the one that always sticks out in my mind is Bubba Watson's shot in that final round when he won the Masters. If you see the overhead diagram on that shot, I mean, the physics of that golf shot should simply not exist, Creaky D. That. So that makes it all the more clutch, in my opinion, from Bubba Watson when he was able to get that done to take care of business that year for the green jacket.
Creek?
Yeah, for me, I got one. I don't know, mess with this thing, but whatever. Maybe I'll just stand up.
There you go.
My head's way too big for this screen. Anyhow, mine, I got one and only. It's 16 Tiger. That one hooked me on golf for the rest of my life. Like, literally, that was not supposed to go in. And then, how the heck did that roll one revolution more and he wins it? Oh, my God. That hooked me for life on golf. Tiger, number 16.
The greatest Nike ad of all time.
Oh yeah, it was unreal. I'm gonna mess with this thing and whatever, you guys.
The Tiger 16, the 12th hole of it all. Definitely some memorable moments and spots that will be had in Augusta. Adding on to it this weekend. Obviously, though, the PGA's been underway for a bit now. What have you guys seen from tournaments on the tour thus far, leading us up to what may be the peak tournament of the PGA Tour? Maniac, obviously you're fond of your Akshays and whatnot.
Yeah, what I've seen is that, I don't know about you, Creek, but a lot of people seem to think that this could be the year for Ludwig. I think the other takeaways from the start of the season is that, Scheffler hasn't come out as dominant as people have expected or as people have seen him in years past. I think it was closer to like 4.5 to 1 for this tournament. It's gone up a little bit due to the fact that he has had that lackluster play. With that said, Scotty's still, the big dog and definitely the one to watch out for, in my opinion. But should be an interesting year. It's a wide open field. We've got some young names and some young guns playing better than ever. I think they said the last couple of years, the player, whoever won the Players, has won the Masters, Creek. So Cameron Young's obviously a name to watch there. But yeah, we'll get to it. But I can't wait to talk my Akshay when we get to the actual picks and stuff. Who do you got your eyes on, Creek?
I got lots of eyes out there, but yeah, I agree with Scotty. Scotty has not been coming out in that first round very well. And at the Masters, you can't lose it on that first day. And I'm worried about him. Still my favorite, but I'm worried about him. Seen a lot of guys choke down the last day here. So your Fleetwoods, even a Berg, and I don't know. It's gonna be. I'm super excited about the group. You gotta look out for the live guys too. There's guys that have been, Bryson and John Rahm been ripping it up over there. So it's a little tough with the stats trying to compare the two, but definitely super excited about this Masters.
Yeah, for sure. That's what makes tournaments like the Masters so interesting, Creek, as well. You have the exponent of those live guys coming and adding kind of a wild card. We were diving into the odds of it all. Let's take a look here. Futures, obviously, winning position. You got your top fives, top tens, and so on. Scotty in the lead by somewhat of a wide margin, as you both alluded to. 5.5 to 1, followed by DeChambeau, another live guy, as you mentioned, Creek. So Rahm not too far behind Rory and Aberg, who Maniac, like you were saying, a lot of people might think could be the turnout year for. Does anything strike you guys just looking at this right off the bat? I know obviously you have some similar patterns, Scheffler being the most obvious. But do the lives maybe being so high surprise you? Is there anything else that sticks out like a sore thumb? Maniac, start with you.
The odds. Like Creek was actually alluding to, surprises me that DeChambeau and Rahm. I know Rahm actually was like a leading favorite when he initially went to live right after that Masters win, but still crazy to see two of the top three guys from live. I'm surprised to see Matthew Fitzpatrick still so high despite not having any recent success. Hideki, Greek, I'm going to leave that one to you because I thought he would have been coming in at like the 35 to 50 to 1 area. He's coming in at 25. I'll let you explain how that happened to me. Besides that, nothing too surprising overall. Nothing shocking, but just some interesting numbers to look around with at the top of the board, Creaky.
Yeah. Hideki struggled tee to green, and that's one of the big stats coming into the tournament, like who's tee to green, who's on top of it. So that's why Hideki's down a little bit on that board. Ludwig, he's rock solid, but you look at the top. I gotta look again. I gotta get my glasses on.
All right, line up those numbers.
Crunching the numbers.
When you get old, you wear these glasses. So Rory, he's a no-go for me. When's the last person that won back-to-back?
And his odds are very telling, I would say. His have gone up even more than Scheffler's. I think at the start of the year, Scheffler was 4 to 1. Rory was like 7 or 8 to 1, I want to say, for this tournament. And they've both gone up, but Rory a significant amount.
Yeah, Rory last year after he won the Masters, we're like, oh yeah, he's going to win another major. He didn't do anything. So I'm totally off.
I don't want to talk about it, Greek.
I'm totally off him. So he's definitely a no-go for me. I'm high on Xander and Cam Young though. Big. Even Matt Fitzpatrick. I know he's not choked, but he gets a little nervous. But that definitely. You can stop scrolling down. Those are the guys going to win at the top.
Yeah. I just wanted to see where the Minwoo of it all lied, which isn't too far down.
Oh.
Are you guys, speaking of though, while I was scrolling down, are you surprised to see Morikawa down here at 33 to 1?
Not at all. Bad back. Nope.
My take, Greek, is that if he hadn't won that tournament to start the year, he would be like 50 to 60 to 1.
Yeah, exactly. The injury coming into this, I don't want to place money on that.
So, Creek, you think there is fuel to the fire, though, where you win the Players, you have a pretty good shot at the Masters. Cam Young sitting there 18 to 1, pretty penny right there.
I like him. His drawback, he missed the cut last year, and that's one of the trends of Master winners. You have to make the cut the year prior, and he missed last year. So that's my only drawback on him. I love him in all the other markets, but to win it all, it's tough. It's tough to put the buck on
it. Does Hideki get priced in here, Creek, just on the fact that he's won it before? Not even so much how he's playing right now?
Yeah, I think so. And he's had great finishes here the last couple of years. So I'm looking at 21, 38, 16, 14. So he's done well, and he's won a couple. Well, that's not. It's a different stat on me, but yeah, no, he's got good stats at Augusta. So let me pull it.
Yeah, no, he should have had a win earlier this season. We're not going to talk about that one.
Yeah, I know. But he played well last week. He battled back on Sunday. Not sure if he got in the top 10, but he played well on Sunday, and he was on the leaderboard. So he's definitely going to be a player this weekend.
Well, a player all the time is you, Sir Creek. If you guys think Creek takes care of business just at his day place of employment, that is not the case. Dude is grinding, whether it's the lunchtime locks or any league model. Speaking of the model, Creek, I'm going to pull this up. You got to explain to the people.
Yeah, no problem.
What's going on with this model here? Because you've sent me some crazy shit in the past, model wise.
Yeah.
This might just take the cake. By the way, for those following along at home, this is a 7-page PDF I was sent. Love it. So, Creek, take it away. Color code, 3-column. What does it all mean? What do we got to look at?
So I'm looking at the first column. Obviously, I ranked it in the whatever composite score I gave him. That's top to bottom. Who should be in first place? I put Rory in yellow because repeat winners don't usually win. So he's gold.
Flag.
Yep, he got a yellow flag there. Scotty's my platinum. He should win this tournament. It all comes down to Thursday. If he comes out on Thursday and he's under par, he's going to win the tournament. Morikawa injured, withdrew. Don't trust the guy. The green, that's where we want to make our money. That's where all the money is. I got Tommy Fleetwood ranked high, Xander, Bryson, Rahm, Aberg. If you look across the columns, the first one is Masters. That's the last 4 Masters, what they placed.
Okay.
The Majors 2025 is everything but the Masters. So I assume they go on backwards order. I'm not positive. Form is just where they've placed in the last, I don't know. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. It's tough I think it's like 3 and 3, like 3 live, 3 PGA Tour events. So
this is like reading the Matrix.
Yeah, seriously. Red pill, green pill, yellow pill, platinum. You can choose from all.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in there. But basically, that's how I rank them. Reds, stay away. Greens, let's go for it. Yellows, we got some questions.
Okay, so while we're here then, I'm going to get to the other pages in a second, provided it's not just all of the same with the rest of the contestants.
Well, this one's just the rest of the contestants, yeah.
Okay, then we'll stick to this page for now. Because I got to say, Creek, you got some explaining to do right now with Maniac and I here. Akshay in the yellow and Min Woo in the red? What the hell is going on? Are we expecting a bad weekend out of these two?
Well, you see what I highlighted for Min Woo, right?
Yes.
Oh, geez. MC Hammer.
So, just throwing it out there, that he missed the last 3 cuts in a major. So,
yeah, that's not
Isn't it crazy that he's that high after? I mean, if he didn't even make the cut at the majors last year,
that's not only crazy. Like I feel like up until he missed these cuts, he was actually playing some pretty good golf too.
Yeah, he probably was, but he kind of doesn't like the pressure of the majors. Yeah, that's my concern with Min Woo.
It's what separates the good from the great, right? Once you get to tournaments like this and April.
Akshay's I got yellow, 2 missed cuts, and missed the cut. Yeah.
Wait, below Akshay, there's someone who finished 259 and 2 in the majors last year.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking below Akshay's middle
Harris English.
Harris English.
Harris English.
59 too.
Sure did.
Did he?
Did he?
He must have. Hold, I'll look it up. What?
Okay. Well, I'm not calling out the creeks. I'm just like, that really happened. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
okay. So why don't we like Akshay though, Creek? Besides the fact that
he did. He tied for second at the PGA and the Open.
That's actually unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable golf trivia for me.
And then tied for 12th at the U.S. Open.
All right. So let me pull up.
And I did forget that Scotty, after I unloaded him on him in the Masters, decided to win the U.S. and the Open, or the PGA and the Open.
Yeah, he'll make it your words for sure.
Fuck.
All right. Anything else while we're here?
Okay, great. So why not my boy Akshay though? Just because of the missed cut, he's playing awesome this year.
Yes.
Augusta loves lefties.
I know they do. His driving distance will be a concern. Under 300, last 24 rounds. So that's a concern for me when I pull up all of the numbers.
Okay. I thought he hit bombs, but
not lately.
All right, we're gonna have to figure that out.
Augusta, obviously.
Below 300 yards per drive this PGA season. That's low for certain. So,
and obviously Augusta is unforgiving too. One of the hilliest courses on the tour, as you known for best.
Let Tiger drive it.
Driving can be a huge factor. Actually, might just. If I had any advice for him on driving, I don't think it would be to do that, Maniac. But nonetheless, Greek, the golf model, obviously huge.
Yeah.
Not just golf. We're gonna put people on more degenerate danger zones in the future. You got your NHL models, you got your NBA, you got your NASCAR as well. We'll have to get a DDZ NASCAR watch along going. But I am going to get into Creek your picks. But first, before I pull up these parlays, because there is a few of them, and I want to go over every single one. I want to know off the cuff your top 4 golfers to watch this weekend in Augusta. Not just whether it be make the cut, top 10, top 5 finish. Most captivating golfers and the 4 that people need to have an eye on this weekend when paying attention to the big tournament.
Oh, that's me. All right. The live guys. You don't see them on TV, so I'm going Bryson. Bryson's my number 1 watch. I want to see what John Rahm does. Don't mind Patrick Reed trying to drop a ball, play something illegal. So he's not a bad guy to watch.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. Chris Goddard. My son likes him. We like yelling Goddard up, and he's the fun guy to watch. He's been playing well, so that'd be another guy I'd watch this weekend. There he is.
If anything we know at this point, it's to listen to Lil Creek. I mean, he's basically willed the Sabres to a playoff spot hotter than ever. So when he talks, we listen. Just like when Creek pick of the week locks it in, we lock it in right behind him. So without any further ado, let's get to some of these picks, parlays, and all the merrier. Creek, I land on another 7-page PDF, by the way, folks. So Creek's putting in the work out here for the people at home for free money. Creek, initial parlay here right off the rip. You got a 4-legger. Perfect for the forecast.
I went right for the top. Like, I took the top of the leaderboard. Scotty's got a shot to win. Hopefully he comes out playing. If he doesn't, he'll battle back on the weekend and get top 5. Rory, he's not going to win, but he's going to do what he usually does. He'll backdoor top 5, top 10. And I love those live guys. 1 and 2, the last couple weeks on their tour. Put them in there, a little parlay together, plus 1,600. Why not? 1 unit, that's what I like.
16-1. Yep, gotta love that. You alluded to the live guys. Half of them making up that parlay. We go on to 2 singles bets, north of 12-1 for both. First being Xander Schauffele, a name that's kind of first come up on this forecast preview of the Green Jacket Jubilee, Creek.
Yeah. So Xander's top 5 in my model. So this is winner without DeChambeau, McElroy, Rahm, and Scheffler. Who's coming in 5th? Xander's form is improved more and more as he came over from the California swing to the Florida swing, doing good. All the stats are improving. I like him. And I think he can come in 5th. So the other guy, Cam Young, we talked about him. He's been playing great lately, right? Won the Players. So those are my 2 best fit guys after my top 4 in the model. So why not bet 1,200? Whatever. Plus,
I mean, that's some great
1,600?
value on. It's some great value
free
on
money.
2 guys that are both projected to be within the top 10 for certain. The odds and value doesn't stop here either, Creek. We go back to another 4-pick parlay, perfect for the forecast. Tell us what you got. This is the type of bet that I'm all in on. I was really hoping, and I didn't say anything just because I know you, Creek, and I knew that this would probably be in here. This is my type of bet. Give me the top golfer from all the major countries playing in this tournament. And that's something to root for in itself. And here you got it. Bryson DeChambeau, Corey Connors, Min Woo Lee, and Matt Fitzpatrick. Take me through this because you didn't like Min Woo in the projection aspect of it all. But he comes out the top Australian. Not too hard, not a ton in the field. But take me through this a little bit. 80-1, by the way.
Yeah, basically with Min Woo, I'm fading Adam Scott. And I'm fading, who's the other guy? Cam Smith, who... I wouldn't.
I mean, I hope you know I was joking. Yeah, when I said Kim Smith of it all in the group chat, I think I'm out on him. I think his time has come and passed ever since that 22 Masters where he just lost it at the turn. I don't know. It's gone downhill from there. I know he won maybe that Open or something a couple years back, but I don't think Min Woo's going to have too much of the past. But explain the other legs.
Yeah, Min Woo's fine. Corey Connors, he plays well here in Augusta. He's one of this course fits his swing. Fitzpatrick, top English. There's not like you think. There's a lot of people in there. He's by far the best. Bryson's the controversial one, so you go with Scheffler or you go with DeChambeau. So I flip the coin. I'm betting. Scheffler on something else, so I took him in here. But yeah, I love the other 3. If you could pick any USA guy you want to win.
Seriously, spreading the wealth there in terms of that. So Scheffler come around in another one. We got a single here, end of round 1. So you can have your bet over by the round 1 going into the weekend, sitting on house money for your weekend activities. Creek, this is kind of another coin flip in terms of what you got at the top of the leaderboard there with DeChambeau and Scheffler. You're kind of just picking one or the other, but some great value on either side.
Yeah, I'm just fading Scotty's recent starts. That's all I'm doing with this one. If you think Scotty's going to come out and hammer it, bet him on it. It's the same, pretty much the same value. So it's kind of a fun one.
It is pretty funny. You said if Scotty is under par on Thursday, he's got the thing wrapped up, which is pretty crazy to say, especially coming from you. On to this other parlay here. We got 6-leg, all top 20s. Why do you like all these names? Some are reoccurring, but you got your Henleys appeared in there, Matsuyama as well.
Yeah, Henley is 13 in the model. So I was like, heck, got to take him. Siwoo's one ahead of him at 12. So Min Woo, I probably took for you to make you feel happy. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn. Watch him finish like 21st now.
I know. Fitzy's in the top 10. He's at 9. And Ludwig, he's way up there. He's at 8. So just taking guys out of the model and trying to get a little value. You don't want to go all like Rory, Scotty. You don't want everything at the top. Give me some guys in the middle, top 20, parlay them together. I don't know. Put my unit on it. I placed that bet, so let's make some money.
A little room to dance in there.
Speaking of value, too, I don't want to shout them out because we're not on a deal or anything, but that 30% parlay boost isn't too shabby as well. Shout out to the books giving back to them.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I'm like, oh, parlay boost. I'll take that.
Yeah, why not? Onto a 3-legger for 3-ball, only appropriate. Cam Young, Siwoo Kim, Corey Connors, 11-1 Creek. I love this pick.
I like to settle it on Thursday.
Yeah,
Yep.
seriously.
One round. Let's do it. Some of the favorite guys that we've talked about. Cam Young playing great, right? Siwoo's real hot in the model. Siwoo's going fourth the last time he played, whatever. So Corey Connors too plays well there. Love that pick. It's easy. Plus 1,100. Make your money.
It's free money. Never said that in my damn life.
No, yeah.
On to what we got last, which is only appropriate. I couldn't even believe that I saw this. It wouldn't be a Creek special if we didn't include the winner plus 3 other random futures. I feel like Degenerate Al has joined us for Degenerate.
Yeah. Did Degenerate Al submit this ticket?
Yeah, Degenerate Al is somewhere smiling right now. Creek, I like a lot of this.
I know.
Why?
I have no idea. Like, I might have saw him the other day at the casino. I don't know. So we went Scheffler, right? Scheffler, if he plays okay on Thursday, he should win this, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want the Sabres to be in the Stanley Cup?
I mean, and they've shown as of late that it looks like they can get there. It's just a matter of what these matchups will be like in the Eastern.
Exactly. Bayern Munich, I don't know. They were the best odds. Like, we're going Champions League. It's either them or Arsenal. I like Harry Kane.
Champions Chalk League.
Yeah. I like Harry Kane. He scores a lot, so I picked them. And honestly, God, I have no idea about basketball, but they were 120 OKC Thunder to win.
120?
So. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! The juice that they give OKC each year is just ridiculous with the SGA. But all I do like them getting out of the West. I see.
Yeah, you're Celtics.
I've seen a biased Celtics squad possibly giving them a 7-game series in the finals. But nonetheless, the focus isn't the NBA Finals. It is on the Green Jacket Jubilee. This weekend, Maniac, I know we don't have any 7-page PDFs of yours, but do you have anything lined up that you're going to be nailing and locking in at the kiosk, per se?
Listen, I'm keeping it simple, stupid. I'm going with the Kiss 98.5 plan. I got Tommy Fleetwood, first-round leader at 33-1.
Love it.
And then I got my guy Akshay Bhatia to win the Green Jacket 55-1.
I'd gotta say, Akshay is one of the cleaner, more dapper-looking fellows on the tour, and a green jacket would do him no wrongs by adding on to that. Is all I have to say. Good-looking young man. Good golfing young man as well. Creek, any final thoughts, shout-outs? Thank you for joining us here on the Green Jacket Jubilee. Going to get you more involved with the DDZ train wreck today of it all.
It's Creek season.
It is Creek season. Creek doesn't just talk the golf, folks. He'll be on to talk the Sabres of it all. He's a Bills UB football alum. We got the basketball just wrapping up, and then we'll be right into the swing of thing with football season. Creek, any shout-outs or sign-offs for you, my friend?
No, I'm good. Thanks, guys, for having me on. I love my golf. Baseball's coming into season. I got a great model for that, too. And, I just appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me on. And, let's have some fun, make some money.
Well, real quick, we got to do one more thing while we got Creek on for this prestigious event. We got to all rate the Rory McIlroy Masters dinner.
Yeah, I actually
got a flatbread. It's happening tonight. Rock shrimp tempura.
Right now?
They're probably chowing right now.
Yeah, they're probably halfway into that tuna caprico.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of safe picks here. That's all I'll say. This is a very Rory menu.
I like it. There's some adjustments that could be made. By the way, who the fuck eats dates? I'm sorry. Like,
dates have got to be the worst thing that ever existed, honestly.
And then you take something so good like bacon and wrap it around something so like disgusting and abysmal. Doesn't make much sense. I will say the main course hit it out of the park. You can't go wrong with either of these choices. And then not a big sweet tooth myself, but the dessert does look enticing as well. Creek, initial thoughts? I know you're on the grill all summer.
Yeah, no, just that main course. Everything else kind of sucks ass.
Yeah, kind of lean towards you there. In agreement. Maniac, what are your thoughts?
Oh no, I said it. This is just just a lot of safe plays. The Wagyu Flaming Young, obviously safe. The dates suck. I don't know if the yellow tuna carpaccio is sushi or whatever, but a lot left to be desired of this menu.
Yeah, tempura shrimp. I'm good with that, but
the grilled elk sliders, interesting choice on the appetizer. I don't know, just a lot of I think you said it best. A lot of Rory things on this menu that only he could do.
Very Rory menu.
But we will see how all the golfers do this weekend at the tournament in Augusta, the Green Jacket Jubilee. For myself, for Creek Degenerate, and for Maniac, thank you all for tuning in to the forecast here on Trainwreck Today, episode 91, presented by William Mattar Law Offices. Let's get back to the show.